Good morning students. So this is our fourth video and this is the last video of tense. In the last three videos we have already discussed present tense and past tense. We have discussed simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous, and in past we have discussed simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. We have discussed about the structure, about the changes that takes place in auxiliary verb. We have also discussed how to transform a sentence from positive to interrogative. We have also discussed how to transform a sentence from positive to negative. Now we are coming to the last section of tense, which is future tense. So today we will study future tense. As we have studied earlier, there are four tenses in each section. So in future also we have four tenses. What are they? Simple, future. The second one is future continuous. The third one is future perfect, and the fourth one is future perfect continuous. These are the four kinds of future tense: simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. As we have discussed in present and past, in similar way we will be discussing all the four tenses in future, their structure, how to form sentence, how to transform from one type to another type. We are going to discuss all these things in this video. So the simple future tense. Do you remember what we used to do in simple present and simple past? It used to be in simple present, I am telling you, subject plus V1 plus object. The structure was very simple. There used to be one subject, one verb, that in base form, and the object. In future tense, सबसे पहले मैं बता दूं कि what is the identification mark of future? It is will or shall. Wherever you will see will or shall in the sentence, that sentence is in future tense. जहाँ भी आपको दिखे कि will और shall का use किया गया है, तो you will understand that that particular sentence is in future tense. Is it okay? तो will और shall future tense का पहचान है. हर एक चारों में जो चार मैंने लिखा था, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. In all the four tenses of future, you will find use of will or and shall. So in simple present tense, this was the structure, and similar will be the structure of future tense too. We will take one subject. For future tense, we will use will or shall. A verb in base form and object. It is very simple. जैसे हम लोगों ने प्रेजेंट में किया था, वही हम लोगों ने फ्यूचर में किया था. बस एक ही चीज हमने किया, क्या? We have used will or shall. It is because we are in future tense. हम लोग future tense में हैं, that is why we have to use will or shall. It is the identification of future tense. This is future simple future. ये आपका आ गया सिंपल फ्यूचर में. बहुत ही सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर है. सब्जेक्ट प्लस will or shall प्लस V1 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. What is the difference? The difference is only this, that we have used will or shall in simple future tense. Rest all are same. The verb will be in the base form, verb 1 form, that we have already discussed. What is verb 1 base, verb 1 form? like this: B1, B2, B3, play, played and played. याद है ना? तो we will use verb 1 form in simple future tense. Is it okay? So based on this structure, let us form a sentence. Taking Ram as subject, then we use will or shall, either will or shall. Regarding the use of will and shall in different books, in grammar books, we will find a variety of uses associated with the use of will or shall. But in modern grammar, the use of shall is vanishing. आजकल बहुत कम लोग shall का यूज करते हैं या बहुत कम जगह shall का यूज करते हैं. Instead of shall, you can use will. But if you go in different books regarding finding the use of will or shall, you will find a variety of uses where to use will, where to use shall, in which condition, in what subject. You will get to know about all those. So Ram will, taking verb 1, play and object. Ram will play football. Based on this structure, simple future tense, we have formed a sentence. Ram will play football. Is it okay? So this is in which form? Yes, of course, this is in positive form. Now let us try to transform it into negative form. What was the way? What was the criteria to form negative sentence? Do you remember? I have already discussed in simple present and past. Yes, we have to first locate the auxiliary verb. Here we don't have auxiliary verb. Okay, will is not auxiliary verb. Will is not auxiliary verb. Then what is will? Will is a model. We will discuss about model in next class. It is a model. It is a helping verb, but it is not auxiliary verb. It is a model. So instead of auxiliary verb, we are using a model. तो पहले हम लोग क्या करते थे? We used to locate the auxiliary verb and add not with it. Here we will locate the model and then we will add not. Ram will, and then we will add not to form negative. Not play football. Ram will not play football. This is negative form. Is it okay? You can use the combined form too. You can use the combined form. What is the combined form of will not? It is want. What? Want. W-O-N-T. Want. Not want. Want is another word and want is another word. Okay. W-O-N apostrophe T. Want. Ram want play football. So by using combined form, we can write like this. Is it okay? So now we will form the negative. We have formed negative. Now we are going to form the interrogative one. So first we will form the interrogative of positive sentence. क्या बताया गया था याद है आपको लास्ट वीडियो में? While forming interrogative, one thing you have to keep in mind that if the sentence is in positive form, the interrogative will be negative. If the sentence is in negative form, the interrogative will be in positive. So we are transforming the positive sentence, so it will be in negative form. What was the way to form interrogative? First locate the model, bring it before the subject, isn't it? And then add not. Will Ram not play football? Will Ram not play football? You can use the combined form also. In combined form, what you will write? Want Ram play football. Want Ram play football. Is it okay? Okay. Now let us move to the negative sentence. What will be the interrogative of negative sentence? Since the sentence is in negative form, the interrogative will be positive. That means we will not use not. We will remove not from the interrogative sentence. The criteria is same, the way is same. First locate the model, bring it before the subject. Will Ram play football? Will Ram play football? Is it okay? So this is all about simple future tense. In simple future tense, we have studied the structure. This structure is of simple present. Okay, don't get confused. So this is the structure of simple future tense. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Based on this structure, we have formed sentence. Ram will play football. Then we have formed the negative. Ram will not play football. Then we have used the combined form. Ram won't play football. Then we have found the interrogative of both negative and positive and negative sentences. Is it okay? So take the screenshot. Then we will move forward. Okay, now this was simple future tense. So now what is the next? Next is future continuous tense. What is next? Future continuous tense. Regarding continuity, I have already told what form to use. Future continuous tense. Do you remember what form of verb we used to show the continuity of the verb? Yes. Verb 1 plus ing. What else? What auxiliary verb we used to use? Is, am, are. Is, am, are. In simple present tense, in past, the auxiliary verb was and were. Isn't it? And since it is future, we have to use will or shall. फ्यूचर है तो विल और शैल तो यूज करना ही है. कंटिन्यूटी शो करना है तो वर्ब 1 आईएनजी यूज करना ही है. ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब इज एम आर यूज होता था, इसको हमको चेंज करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि वी हैव ऑलरेडी यूज्ड अ मॉडल, so we can't use an auxiliary verb there. Okay, so what we will do, we will change this auxiliary verb to be. इसके बारे में मैंने पहले बता चुका है while we were studying perfect, isn't it? तो be का यूज we will do here. Okay, we will use be. So now based on these changes, what structure we are getting now? Subject plus for future we will use will or shall. Then instead of is, am, are, we will use be. Then to show the continuity of the verb, we will use verb 1 plus ing and then object. Very simple. अगर चीज को समझिएगा तो आपको स्ट्रक्चर याद करने की जरूरत नहीं होगा. ओके, सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस स्ट्रक्चर लेट अस ट्राई टू फॉर्म अ सेंटेंस. Ram, we have taken Ram as subject, then will, then be, then V1 ing, playing, and then the object. Ram will be playing football. Ram will be playing football. What tense we are studying? We are studying फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. काम चल रहा है. ये भविष्य की बात है। जब हम लोग भविष्य में जाएंगे, भविष्य का बात करेंगे, जब मैं रमेश के घर जाऊंगा कल 10 बजे, तो रमेश खेल रहा होगा, क्योंकि वो उस समय उसका खेलने का समय है। तो बात फ्यूचर की है, और जब फ्यूचर की बात हो रही है, जिस पर्टिकुलर समय का बात हो रहा है, उस समय राम क्या कर रहा होगा? राम खेल रहा होगा, उसका खेल खत्म नहीं हुआ, कंटिन्यू चल रहा है उसका खेलना। सो दिस इज इन पॉजिटिव फॉर्म। इज इट ओके? सो लेट अस ट्राई टू form the negative one of this sentence. For forming negative, what we will do? We will just add not. Ram will not be playing football. Ram will not be playing football. Okay? We can use the combined form too. What will be in combined form? Ram won't be playing football. Ram won't be playing football. This is in negative form. Okay? In negative form, we have shown how to use the verb and not in separate form, and we have also seen how to use in combined form. Now let us come to the interrogative form of first this sentence. Ram will be playing football, the positive one. Okay? Since it is a positive sentence, the interrogative will be negative. Yeah. So what we will do? We will locate the model and bring it just before the subject. What we will fix? Not. Will Ram not be playing football? Be playing football. In combined form, we will write won't Ram be playing football? Is it okay? So this is interrogative of the positive sentence. Now we will come to the negative sentence. Interrogative of negative sentence. Ram will not be playing football. Since it is in negative form, we will remove not in interrogative. It will become a positive interrogative. Okay? So, will Ram be playing football? Will Ram be playing football? What we have done? We have just located the model, brought it before the subject and removed not. Since it is negative, the interrogative will be positive. Is it okay? So take the screenshot, then we will proceed forward. Okay. So now we are proceeding to what is the next tense? Tell me. We have done simple future. We have done future continuous. Now what will be the next? Next will be future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. कौन सा टेंस करना है हम लोग को? फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. अब पहले इसका सारा चीज नाम के हिसाब से हम लोग स्ट्रक्चर में क्या क्या आना चाहिए वो लिख लेते हैं पहले, है ना? तो सबसे पहले फ्यूचर है तो विल और शैल आना है ना? उसके बाद परफेक्ट है तो परफेक्ट में आपको याद होगा मैंने कहा था कि wherever you will find perfect there will be use of three auxiliary verbs. What are they? Has, have or had. Here in present we have used has and had. In past we have used had, and in future we will only use have. There is no use of had or has. Okay? So we will only use had. Then we have also studied that have, has and had always takes the third form of verb. So verb will be in third form. हम लोगों ने प्रेजेंट में भी पढ़ा है, पास्ट में भी पढ़ा है. ओके, तो जिन लोगों को याद नहीं है वो लोग चैनल पे लिस्ट में जाकर लास्ट 3 वीडियोस जो टेंस का हम लोगों ने अपलोड किया है उसको आप एक बार देख लें. उसके बाद आपको समझ में आ जाएगा वर्ब 3 फॉर्म हैव, हैज का क्या यूज है, उसको पता चल जाएगा. तो ये 3 चीज हम लोगों ने नाम से डिड्यूस किया कि ये लगना चाहिए. बेस्ड ऑन दिस लेट अस राइट द स्ट्रक्चर. फर्स्ट विल राइट सब्जेक्ट, then since it is future tense we'll use will or shall. Then it is perfect and we'll use have. Have always takes verb 3, we'll use verb 3. And then the last one, object. That's it. Subject will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Based on this structure, the sentence will be Ram will have played फुटबॉल. हिंदी में क्या होगा इसका? राम फुटबॉल खेल चुका होगा. है बात फ्यूचर की, लेकिन जिस पर्टिकुलर समय का बात हो रहा है, जिक्र हो रहा है, उस समय पे काम पूरा हो चुका होगा. जब मैं 10 बजे रमेश के घर जाऊंगा, कल जाऊंगा, जाना कल है, फ्यूचर की बात है. जब मैं कल 10 बजे रमेश के घर जाऊंगा तो रमेश की पढ़ाई पूरी हो चुकी होगी, क्योंकि रमेश 8 से 10 बजे तक पढ़ाई करता है, 10 से 12 टीवी देखता है वो. तो 10 बजे जब मैं जाऊंगा तब तक उसकी पढ़ाई पूरी हो चुकी होगी. अंडरस्टूड? तो राम विल हैव प्लेड फुटबॉल. दिस इज इन पॉजिटिव फॉर्म. इन व्हाट फॉर्म इट इज? इट इज इन positive form. Okay, now let us move to the negative. While forming negative one, what we'll do? We'll just locate the auxiliary verb. Sorry, here we don't have auxiliary verb. What we have? We have model. So we'll locate the model and add not with the model. Very simple. Let us do it. Ram will and then add not. Not have played football. Ram will not have played football. We can use the combined form too. So in combined form what we will write? We will write Ram by combine will and not. It will become won't. Ram won't have played football. So this is the negative one. We have written the positive and the negative sentences in perfect tense, isn't it? Now let us come to the interrogative one. In interrogative, what we have to do? We have to locate the model and bring it before the subject. So forming the interrogative of first, the positive one, what we will write? But remember, it is positive sentence, so we will use not. Okay, it will be in negative form. Will Ram not have played football? Will Ram not have played football? Have played football. Is it okay? So using combined form, what we'll write? Won't Ram have played football? Won't Ram have played football? Is it okay? So this is the interrogative of the first one, the positive sentence. Now coming to the negative sentence. Since it is negative, will remove not in interrogative. The interrogative will be a positive one. So what we'll write? We'll write, will Ram have played football? What we have done? We have just got the auxiliary verb before the subject and removed not. Since it is negative, the interrogative will be a positive interrogative. So this is all about future perfect tense. We have seen the structure: subject plus will shall plus have plus be free plus object. We have formed a sentence based on this structure in positive, then we have transformed it into negative, and then we have formed the interrogative one. Is it okay? So this is all about some future perfect tense. Now we are coming to the last one. Before that, take the screenshot, then we will move forward. Okay? Okay, now let's come to the last tense, which is, tell me, what is the last tense? Yeah, future perfect continuous. यूजुअली इस तरह का सेंटेंस हम लोग बोलचाल की भाषा में यूज करते नहीं हैं, बिकॉज इट बिकम्स टू लेंथी. इतना लंबा सेंटेंस हम लोग बोलते नहीं हैं. बट वी आर स्टडीइंग टेंस, देन वी हैव टू नो ऑल अबाउट इट. तो फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में आते हैं. तो बेस्ड ऑन द नेम, लेट अस फर्स्ट डिड्यूस व्हाट वी कैन यूज. फ्यूचर के लिए विल और शैल, वेरी गुड. परफेक्ट के लिए हैव, वेरी गुड. और कंटिन्यूटी के लिए V1 ing, वेरी गुड. अब ये समस्या हम लोग पहले भी फेस कर चुके हैं, प्रेजेंट में भी और पास्ट में भी, है ना. कौन सी समस्या की बात करते हैं बताइए तो. यस, आई हैव टोल्ड हैव ऑलवेज टेक द थर्ड फॉर्म, बट टू शो द कंटिन्यूटी वी हैव टू यूज वर्ब 1 ing. तो ऐसे कंडीशन में हमने क्या किया था प्रेजेंट और पास्ट में? डू यू रिमेंबर? We have used the third form of be. That is what we are going to do here also. Okay, we will use will. So now we will write the structure. Subject plus will or shall plus, since future is only use of have, we cannot use has or had, so have been, and then V1 ing to show continuity, and then the object. The structure is a bit lengthy. We don't use such type of sentences in day-to-day conversation. Okay? Based on this structure, let us write the sentence. Ram will have been playing football. In this sentence only we find the use of since and for. Okay, Ram will have been playing football. We can add here since 5 p.m. जब मैं कल जाऊंगा राम के घर, तो राम उस समय 5 बजे से फुटबॉल खेल रहा होगा. मतलब मैं 7 बजे जाऊंगा या 8 बजे जाऊंगा या 6 बजे जाऊंगा, तो राम उस समय खेल ही रहा होगा. और कब से खेल रहा होगा? 5 बजे से. मतलब काम उसने 5 बजे शुरू कर दिया था और जब मैं जाऊंगा उस समय भी उसका काम चल ही रहा होगा. Such type of sentences come into future perfect continuous. Okay, so let us form, this is in positive form. Coming to negative, what we'll write? We'll first locate the model and then add not with it. So what will the sentence become? Ram will not. We have added not with will. Then rest of all have been playing football. Ram will not have been playing football. What we have done, we have just located the model and added not with the model. We can use the combined form also. In combined form, how we will write? Won't. Ram won't have been playing football. That's it. So this is in negative form. In what form it is? It is in negative form. Okay. Now let's come to the interrogative one. So first we will convert the positive sentence into interrogative. Since it is in positive form, the interrogative will be in negative form. That means we have to use not. What we will do, we will locate the model and bring it before the subject. So it will become will Ram, but not will come after the subject. Okay. Will Ram not have been playing football? Will Ram not have been playing football? We can use the combined form also. In combined form it will become won't Ram have been playing football? Won't Ram have been playing football? Is it okay? So now let us come to the negative one. To change the negative sentence into interrogative, what we will do? We'll bring the model before the subject and eradicate or remove not. Since it is in negative form, the interrogative will be in positive. So the sentence will become will Ram, will remove not, have been playing football? Will Ram have been playing football? Is it okay? So that's it about future perfect continuous. So this is the last video of tense. We have made total of 4 videos based on tense. In the last video today we have discussed about future tense. I have shown you the structure. We have formed sentence based on the structure. We have transformed it to negative, interrogative, and we have seen what sentence we have to do while transformation. So it is my request that please take help from the book, grammar book, whatever grammar book you have in your home. Take sentences, transform from one tense to another, and practice it well. And first of all, try to learn the structure. Okay? So then you will not find any difficulty. That's it for today.